Good morning all. We are at a little old house that's going to be demolished. I'm here today with Blake from Blue Dog Prospecting. He's come in to give me an assist to pull out the sovereigns. But yeah, going past this place the last couple of years and always wondering why I shouldn't drop in there and see the people who own it, but apparently now it's been demolished. And I rang the bloke who is the demolisher, and he said, yeah, by all means get in this weekend because we'll be in there next week pulling it down. So here we are in here. I'll just go for a walk around and show you what we're up against. It's a little old cottage. I'm not sure of the age of it, but my wife's auntie's got one in a similar design, and it's just over about 120-year-old. So maybe this one here would be possibly similar, if not older, because it's in the older part of town. But yeah, it's going to be exciting getting around the old yard here. It's right on one of the main drags in Grafton, and we'll see how we go. As you can see, through the demolition fence there, it's a pretty busy road out the front. And there's the old house. It's what it's been like for a fair few years, just falling down around itself. I've been umming and ahhing for ages to get in here, but when I seen the demolition fence around it the other day, I thought, well, there's my opportunity. They're going to be pulling it down, so I jumped on the phone, rang the bloke. Everything's fine, he said, as long as you don't take nothing out of the building, because being a demolisher, he's purchased it and he owns all the stuff in the building to try and make $1. So I won't be taking that off him. Alright, so we'll get into it and have a look around, see what we find. Get back to you. My Blake's over there digging something. I've got a good clear 61, 62 signal here. So I'll have a look at that. Well, I've been only come from the steps out here a bit. I found a couple of pull tabs in there. We got out here, looks like we've got our first coin for the site. Looks like it's about the size of a penny, but I don't think it is. What is it? I think it might be 20 cents maybe.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, it is at the moment. I don't know what it is. 20 cents. It's only a modern 20 cents.
Just 20 cents, eh?
But anyway, it's a coin. Better than a pull tab. So that's the main thing. Alright, we'll get on to it. Well, as you can see, we're not finding much. I found a pair of sunnies laying on the grass here. I thought I'd put them on and give Blake a bit of a laugh. He's out there laughing his head off. Look at it. Anyway, we've got to have a bit of amusement in the day because we're not digging nothing. All we found is rubbish, 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 and then we find some more rubbish. Anyway, we'll keep looking. When I first got here, I found 20 cents over near that path. I've been all down around that tree, up here, up one side of the footpath. Haven't found nothing but rubbish. Get down here and find a coin, and what's it turn out to be? One of them bloody brown bastards. Why couldn't it have been a sixpence or a threepence? Anyway, it's not rubbish. Blake's gone under the house. Probably, I don't know whether he wants to have shade or what. Anyway, having a look. I've got myself a 75 to 82 signal here. I'll give that a dig. See what we come up with. Where'd I plug it? Let's see. It's jumping around a bit there. Now it's in that plug, jumping around a bit. Alright, switch off and we'll see if we get something. Well, there it is. Looks like a part of an old door lock. It's a slide out of one. Bit of history from the old place. Not an old pre-decimal coin though, which is what I'm after, or a gold ring. Still better than a pull tab catcher. Another find, but nothing real exciting. A bit of an old dart, I'd say. A hand grip of a dart. Anyway, going to, looks like it might be brass or something, sort of go in the scrap pile. Blake's been up there having a bit of a look around. He's been up under the veranda there having a look, but haven't found nothing. Anyway, we'll keep going. Hopefully we'll find something soon. We've finally found something worthwhile. Been here for a few hours and finally found a little old buckle. Alright, I'll just take the rubbish off it. Isn't it a beauty? I don't want to rub it too much because they can break, but it's, I found a couple of these before, like that. I found a couple of these before, but they've never had the two prongs on them. Isn't that a ripper? You beauty. Ladies buckle. Brass one. Alright, that's about the best thing I've found all day. You beaut. Well, we're starting to find something around the place. Here's an old, looks like a latch off a cabinet, drawers or something. Yeah, it's be a beauty. It'll clean up good. Looks like it might be brass or something. Yeah, I'll give it a clean up when I get home and show you in the wrap up. Beauty. There's Blakey boy over there. He's been digging, using the divider rods a bit and finding some stuff too. So that's you never know. Divider rods might be a lot cheaper than a metal detector. Anyway, you use the metal detector on that one. All right, I've got down here. Dug out another household relic. As you can see, it's a doorknob. The old brass doorknob in pretty good condition. It's got a couple of dents on them, which they nearly all had from banging against the wall. But yeah, I'll clean it up. She's a beauty. Well, I found a doorknob just over there. Come over here and dug out another one. About the same size. Same style. Alright. Touched a little bit on top there, but alright, two doorknobs, the door latch. Alright. Well, we finally found a decent coin. Goldie, $1. 1998. See the kangaroos on it there? Good on you. Yeah. Well, this one looks like it's been a bit of costume jewellery, locket or something like that. It's got a little thing there. Looks like it had a bit of a hinge on the other end. It's been hit by a mower at one stage and mangled. Anyway, it's no good now. I've been working my way up next to the house there. Come up here and just there where I dug out this, and I thought it was part of a pocket watch thing because it had hinges on it, but it's brassy colour. But then out come this. You can see there where it was sitting. and it looks like a back of a pocket watch. We cleaned up over the front here, and it's got some hallmarks on it. So I'll have to have a look at that when I get home, see if I can work out where it comes from and how old it is. It's a bit of silver, biggest bit of silver I've ever caught. Very good. Well, that's where I found the pocket watch, back just there, and I've moved up to here, and I can just, there's a coin there, you see that? Not sure what it is. Have a look, see? Looks like it's one of them brown buggers. 2-cent coin again. There must be millions of the bastards made. Righto. Where I found the coin, you come here and I found a bit of buckle. Right. Very good. There's Blake over there croaking away with his machine. He's finding a fair bit of, what do you find a fair bit of there, mate?
Rubbish.
Oh, he's finding a fair bit of rubbish. He's doing extra well. And out comes what I think is an old brass knob off a bed. That used to be on the post of the bed. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And out comes a padlock. Not real old though, I don't think. It's Master's padlock. I don't think it's an old one.
No.
So, but it's not in the ground now, it's in my pocket. It's going home, probably to go in the bin later. Alright, we'll just keep on going. Blake's going for something else. But I've looked like I might have found myself a coin here. You can see it there. What have we got? Oh.
Better not be a 1930.
Right.
What is it? 33.
No, it's a rue penny, and it's 64. A 64 rue. And looks like Blake got himself a bloody can. Is that an antique can?
No, it's not even an antique one.
God.
Hey, here we go again, look. It's a YouTuber, YouTubing a YouTuber while YouTubing.
There's a 64 rue penny. First pre-decimal I've had in this site all day. You little beauty. And out of the hole comes another padlock. Bloody big one. A Lockwood. She's a big one, that one. Alright. More heavy stuff to carry home. Alright, so keep going. Well, I'm working around where the clothesline used to be. Alright, come up with another penny. Don't know what year it is yet. What is it? 19. Hang on, let's give it a bit of a clean. Sorry about the moving the camera around. Can't really work it out yet. Don't know. Might be 1920, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Might be 1920, I think. I can't really see the King George. 1922, I think. No, old King George one. Yeah. I got my penny just there, and come over here and got the dollar. Another dollar. 19, what is it? 19, I don't know. 1993, I think. Alright, that's $2 I got in change and a 20-cent piece. Very good. Well, I'm still running around here where the clothesline used to be and come up with a 10 cents. Another modern spender. Very good. Well, I'm still working around the back here near where the laundry nut would have been and the clothesline. And I've come across the first bit of cutlery for the place. Bit of a little baby spoon or a teaspoon. I don't think it's silver. Don't even think it's silver plated. So anyway, it's a bit of a relic for the place. Yeah, little spoon. First bit of cutlery we found. Alright, we'll keep on poking along. Well, I've worked my way around down there and coming up this little bit of a rise here. Been getting a fair bit of rubbish here, and anyway I got this iron signal, but it was a bit of a mixed signal, iron, and I thought maybe it is a bit better. And if you have a look in here, it was a bit better. It got a 20-cent piece. Alright, 20 cents, wished it was a penny or something, but at least it's a spender. Just shows you the Garrett AT gold, mate. There, good separating the iron and everything. Very good. Well, that's where I found the 20 cents, and that's the hole there, and I found another $1. You can see where he was living. Implant there. You can read everything on the mud. That's how well it was. And there's the bottom half. There's the top half and the bottom half, the two homes where he was living. There it is. But it wasn't a... It's good to have $1, 1984. It'd be better if it was a silver penny or something, silver shilling or something. Well, I'm getting a bit buggered. Been a long day. I've come up here now and I'm just starting to head back down towards the house. First signal on this grid was a shallow one, very shallow. I could pick it up with a pinpoint actually, and I taught it out just thinking it's going to be a modern coin, and it is. Another 20 cents. Okay, getting a few bob there. Well, I just found the 20 cents here behind me. Come over here, got another signal here, and you can just see him poking out down there in the bottom of the hole. I'm not sure what it is, looks like a copper though. Oh, I'll just give him a little bit of a scratch, loosen up. He is. What do we got? Another 20 cents. You wouldn't think it down that deep. Well, better than nothing. 20 cents. They all add up, don't they? Here we go. Looks like a fancy lock slide, you know, where you put that on the wall and the lock slides into it. Fancy one, I've never seen one like that before. Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? Flash. Oh, I'll clean it up. Looks alright, doesn't it? I'll clean her up and make sure we get a good look at it. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I'm working my way back to the house and finally come up with something bloody great. Looks to me like a silver ring. I don't know whether it's junk or what, but Might be junk, I think, but still. Gets the blood pumping for a couple of minutes, doesn't it? Looks real silver. I think it might be. I think it might be. Might have. I'll just go and give it a wash. Well, it's getting late. I've been here a while. And the back of them just about finished, but just come up with a little belt buckle. Not sure whether it's ex-army or scouts or something, but I'm pretty sure it's a buckle off webbing or something like that. That's good. Might be my last one for the day. We'll go. Oh, looks like I broke it there. Bugger. Anyway, I won't move it around now. I'll keep it nice and tight. Alright, see what happens. See if I get any more. Otherwise, I might be heading home. Well, I'm just on my last legs before I go home. I've walked up there and that clearing that's just rubbish. And then I could have come around here and, oh, bugger it, I'll have a swing down here where they had a garden. Well, I'm glad I did. 1936 halfpenny. Just sitting there in the shallow, lost in the garden, been turned over half a dozen times and now it's found by me. Bloody beauty. Let's do a little bit more here, might do a bit over there, and I'm heading home. Alright, catch us later. I always say go over your hole, even though it's just a little shallow one. I went over it, come out with this little coin. It's most probably a 1 cent or something. Don't know, no. I think it might be, might be just a 1 cent. It's pretty dirty. Oh no, I don't think it is a 1 cent. I think it might be an American coin. Yep, I think it might be, you know. You can see slightly see the White House thing on the back there, or whatever they have on theirs. Can't clean it up here, but I'll give it a clean up when I get home, but it looks like an American coin. For sure, I think it is. Yeah, different, eh? Alright, very good. Well, I decided to go over that hole again, and you wouldn't believe it. Another one of those American coins, I think. Right? 2 of them, and a halfpenny in the one little hole about 2 inches deep. Look at the size of the hole I got them out of, would you? Unbelievable. Oh, I'll have another look here. Well, that's the hole where I had the 3 coins come out of the halfpenny and the 2 American coins, and I went up here and there's another coin. Looks like another halfpenny. Yep. Another halfpenny. That's unbelievable. 4 coins in that little distance in a garden. Alright, I'll clean them up. Let's just know what they're like tomorrow. And I don't believe it. I just went down there and I was walking along the edge of the motel next door, heading home. Anyway, I get another signal. Over this ground I've already worked, and out comes another penny. By look at it, you can see where he is living there. Yeah, it's a roo penny. Just see the kangaroo there. 1950. Oh, that's a beauty, isn't it? 1950 roo penny, and I was heading home. I'd already been over this area once. It's obvious I never swung the detector over the top of this penny. Alright, you'd think there was another one there by looking at that, wouldn't you? Anyway, we'll see what happens now. I'm heading to the gate, and there's the car over there, so we'll see how far I get. This is the wrap up. Seeing the last wrap up failed. The joys of buying a cheap external microphone from China didn't work. So I'm doing a second wrap up at home a couple of weeks after the hunt. The things I found, because I found a fair bit of rubbish. Another thing was a belt buckle, a little teaspoon, a drawer handle. Now this, I think, is the catch from a slide lock. And as you can see, it's an unusual one, being that it's got a bit of decorative stuff on it. I've never seen one like that before. And a couple of little buckles. Nice silver back off a pocket watch. A silver ring, bit of cheapie. It's got a hallmark down in here, but the way the top is, I don't know what would have been on the top. And me pennies, 1908. And a 1933, 1956, a 1964, the halfpennies, 1933, a 1936, that's me spendies, a little bit of money off the price of the detector, another 10 years and I may have it paid for. And the unusual bit of the day was a couple of American 1 cents. That one there, can't make out any date on it. Looks like it might be one of them zinky ones they talk about when you watch their movies that are collapsing apart. And this one here is a 1972. It's in better condition. It might be after they started making them out of the cheap shit. Anyway, as you can see, it was a great hunt. Sorry it's taken me so long to get it wound up. Been a bit busy doing a bit of work around the house. So don't forget, when you see the gold den, click on the subscribe button, hit the bell for future movies, and don't forget to hit the like and share it. Let everyone see how good it is. Alright, gold den out. We'll catch you on the next show I do. All the best.